Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's about 2:45 now, so obviously before the rain came in, I was able to get a lot done today. Really wasn't sure what the weather was going to be this morning, but luckily I was able to get probably get 6 hours in. I actually got started around 6:30, and the guy was able to get a lot of spraying done. Basically finished up in Opelika in terms of spraying. Quite a few in my neighborhood that I was able to get done. We ended up doing 10, and then mowed another 10 or so. So yeah, we ended up doing 20 jobs in all before the rain hit around 12:30, and ended up eating a bite to eat, and I went ahead and knocked out one right after lunch, and was able to get that done before it just started pouring down rain, thunder, lightning, that kind of thing. But anyway, hey, listen, y'all, I'm getting ready to go to Ace, buy a few supplies from my dealer, and actually about 15 minutes ago, I got a call from the owner of Chick FIL A. They recently opened up a new Chick FIL A here in Auburn. It's right across the street from Ace Hardware, where I get all my equipment and my dealer and all that, where they're located at. So yeah, I'm actually going to go knock out two birds, one stone, and go visit with the owner, Will Redmond's his name. He owns the new Chick FIL A location in Auburn by the mall on the Ace, like I said. But yeah, just curious, guys. I'm kind of excited about it. Normally, I wouldn't like the idea of doing any commercial sites where I know I'm going to have a lot of cars and vehicles coming in, that kind of thing, and there's a lot of traffic. Big road in the front side of the building there. A lot of traffic there in the road there. So don't really like the idea of doing properties where there's high traffic volume and obviously a lot of cars coming in, because we all know everybody loves Chick FIL A, those chicken sandwiches. But yeah, I mean, obviously Chick FIL A having the reputation it does and that kind of thing. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and check it out and talk with Will and just see what he has to say. So yeah, kind of excited about that. We'll see what happens. You know, I'll give you an idea of, what he has to say and what he wants done. And y'all let me know too, guys. I'm just curious if you had any experience with Chick FIL A in particular in terms of doing their properties and dealing with them, if you have any issues or if they've been good to deal with, that kind of thing. But, I mean, obviously their reputation is really good as far as, obviously, their service and how they treat their people. So I'm assuming it'll be a good company to work for. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. So, yeah, just wanted to let y'all know. Y'all let me know, guys, in the comments, if you get a chance, if you've ever dealt with them or any other commercial type properties, similar restaurants, Burger King, whatever. Let me know your experience if you have with those. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited about this. We'll see what happens. I'll do another clip here in a minute after I talk with him and let you know what he says and what he wants, scope of work, and we'll go from there. Hope you're having a good one. Talk to you later. Hi, guys. I just got done talking to him. Not sure how clear a view this is. It's a pretty good bit of grass. But anyway, he's only got one other quote, and knowing the company the way I know them, I feel like, they're probably going to be super expensive. But obviously, I don't want to be cheap either. Here's a little area over here. It seemed like a really nice guy, and it's only a drive-through only. He was telling me basically 9 to 11 is the best time to come. But anyway, yeah, I just want to give y'all a view of it. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. After I visited Will at Chick FIL A, I saw that little clip there. I was pouring that rain. I went by Ace and bought a few things. I got my switch for my Navigator, new switch, and bought a couple of new chains for my 261C steel chainsaw on the 20-inch bar. Just in case, looks like that storm's going to be coming up fairly close to my area, Auburn, Opelika. They're showing it actually moving a little bit, west of Atlanta now. Originally, they were showing it going right through Atlanta. Now it's moving westward, so yeah, they're even saying it could be a Category 4. So with it moving relatively fast, once it hits the landfall, I mean, we could be getting some strong winds here in my area. So I want to make sure I got both my saws ready to go in case there's some trees down, that kind of thing. I could take care of, if I need be, assuming it stays strong and, heads up north, quickly up this area, up this way. But anyway, y'all, yeah, me and Will got along good. And by the way, his last name isn't Redmond. I don't even know why I mentioned that. I figured it wouldn't really matter, nor would he care. But yeah, it actually wasn't Will Redmond. His name is Will, though, his first name. But yeah, he's a nice guy. Honestly, he's probably my age, to be honest with you. I'm obviously not sure, but look like he's about my age. Give you an idea of who I'm talking with. So yeah, it's pretty impressive for a guy, assuming he's my age, to have a Chick FIL A like that, and a really good location, by the way. A whole lot of traffic, and it's just drive-through only. So yeah, I guess I'm not sure. I mean, obviously there's still gonna be a lot of cars coming in and out, driving through there. So I don't know if that really matters, but at least there's not gonna be as many cars parked in the parking lot necessarily, I guess. I'll just have to watch out for the cars coming in and out through the drive-through because it's going to be a busy location. And it was, even with all the rain, there's still quite a few cars coming through there, that kind of thing. And honestly, that's probably my biggest concern when it comes to doing a property like that, whether it's Chick FIL A, McDonald's, Burger King, just having a lot of people coming in and out and worrying about, breaking windows when you're weed eating or, blowing, that kind of thing, getting stuff, on the cars, that kind of stuff when you're there working. So yeah, I talked to him about quite a few things. Obviously the scope, let's talk about the scope. He wants me basically coming by all year round. He's fine doing bi-weekly. I may need to do weekly, honestly, in the peak season, which honestly wasn't that long ago that we were in. I'm thinking June through August, maybe once a week. And then we can do bi-weekly, maybe September, October, March and April, May, that kind of thing. And maybe just once a month in the winter, late fall, that kind of thing, guys. So yeah, he wants a 12-month price, just a certain amount each month. That way it's not getting confusing. He just rather work, do it that way. And I mean, that makes sense when you got a lot of expenses, a business like that. But yeah, he wants it done that way, which I'm fine with. And I told him obviously I could do the treatments and the fertilization. He wants that. There was a lot of rock in a lot of the beds there. Close to the building, but there's also some mulch. So yeah, I need to find out exactly if he wants that, freshened up, once or twice a year, that kind of thing. I'm not really sure. And there are some bushes there, but obviously with them being real small now, with it being fairly new, it won't be needing trimmed anytime soon. But obviously next year, that could be something I'll need to include in my price too, y'all. So yeah, y'all didn't really get a good view of it, for sure. So I'm thinking I need to come by there and really walk it, and get a better idea of how much grass and how long it's going to take to mow and weed eat and, blow off all that kind of thing before I give them a final price, when I give them a quote. So yeah, I'm just curious. I'm really just curious, guys, from your perspective, if y'all have done a Chick FIL A and what your experience has been like. I'm just going to assume that it's been good. Obviously they got a great reputation dealing with employees and being a Christian organization, that kind of thing. So yeah, that really piqued my interest when I got the phone call and got the message from them today. Make sure to call them right back, as soon as I got that message. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I mean, I'm hoping I'm going to try to get it, for sure. Even though, like I said, I do worry about having a lot of cars and vehicles and that kind of thing coming in. He did mention that the best time to mow would be between 9 and 11, obviously right after the breakfast. People come in there getting breakfast, the breakfast rush, and right before lunch starts. So yeah, that's what he mentioned to me in terms of when to come by. He said he didn't really have a preference as far as the actual day during the week. He even said I can mow on Sunday if I wanted to, but I prefer not to mow on Sundays. Obviously, if I can avoid it, prefer not to work if I can. But I will work on a Sunday if need be. And obviously, with them being closed, that would be a ideal day to do it. That way, I wouldn't have to worry about all the cars and traffic coming in. But yeah, y'all. Just let me know what you think, guys. I mean, obviously, Chick FIL A may be a little different than Burger King, McDonald's, and some of those other types of places, that y'all dealt with. I'm just curious. I've never actually done a fast food restaurant like Chick FIL A before. So I'm curious your experience, pros and cons. Let me know. Obviously, like I said before, the biggest thing I'm going to be concerned about is the traffic coming in, and there's a busy road in front there. We got a lot of cars passing by, and there's a pretty big section of grass there right by the main road I had to be concerned about with all the cars, coming by. I don't want to sling a rock, that kind of thing. So, yeah, let me know what you think, guys. I'm excited about it. I'm going to try to get it if I can. I do want to get a better view of it when the weather is good. It's not raining. That way I can kind of walk it and just get a better idea of how long it's going to take me before I give them a final quote. But, yeah, excited about it. Let me know what you think, guys. Any pros, cons, whatever it may be. Talk to you later. Have a good one.